was this thing, this thing, I spent around like $20,000 on this, just for this one book, cardboard, like $20,000. I mean, more than that, probably. That's just an average. So I mean, like, I spent $20,000 on it. I'm not even gonna search for a job in that field and stuff. And getting a job in that field is going to be a miracle. Um, I don't even know why I did it, to be honest. Just to come into this. I don't know. But I know for a fact that this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. This is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. I know it, I know it. And I'm so sure about it. So let's break down what I was looking at and how I was approaching the market this whole week. This was Monday. Monday is a winning day, to be honest. Monday, what's that date? Date is around 14, I guess. Yeah, 14. Tuesday was my only losing day. Tuesday was the only losing day. I'm gonna just share my whole window, you know what I mean? Recently I've been only sharing my, and also one more thing. Shout out to, I mean, like, not shout out. Just look who it is. Yeah, she's my crush. Shit. No. I just like her. I just like her as a trader. But she's cute. I mean, anyways, I just got a reply. Hey. Oh. Hmm. Okay, all right, cool. So Monday, I was waiting for the market, and let me just go ahead. Yeah, this was Monday trade, right? This was Monday trade. What I was looking at, I wanted to sell for sure. Like I wanted to sell, but I was looking at the price in a different way after the market opened. And once this market open gap should have to get filled up. And that's what I was looking at. If that gets filled up, and probably I can look for a reversal and sell, you know, like I was looking for a sell entry. So as the price was going on, no, I don't go to market open, yeah. So market opens, right? Once I got in, I wanted to sell. I was looking for selling, 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 selling. Yeah, there you go. What is that? A liquidity sweep, and that to an internal liquidity. So I was like, okay, let me weigh it. Like I have a flip on 5 minute fair value gap. Like, there's a 5 minute fair value gap flip. So I wanted to see something, like after a huge candle like that, most of them might get liquidated. And after Monday, I found out that after market opens, there will be a fair value gap. There'll be a fair value gap forming, right? So once that get um invalidated, like that get inverse, that's where I can enter a trade. So that was one confluence that I found on Monday. Like that was a good confluence, and I was patiently waiting. Thank God I was waiting because I had some rules to follow. So I was strict. I mean, I was following that with my everything. Like let me just go here real quick. 14 trades. So no risk more than $250. No more than two trades. Entered my first position exactly at 950. 950 was somewhere around here, right? Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, got my first entry. That's where is my first entry. Right? Yeah, 950. That was the first entry. This candle open is my first entry. Had my stops below this, targeting this high, and maybe more than that, I guess. I actually didn't target that high. Yeah, this high. That was my initial target, but I just wanted the price to go up soon, all time high. Right? Was that the all time high? I don't know, but no. Anyways, I want the price to go up and sweep that. Like that would be my take profit if I was in a trade. So that's the thing that I was targeting, but I actually ended up not doing that. Closed all my positions exactly right around here, just because I was adding positions on top of another, like pyramiding. So that'll be my stop loss. Let me just go ahead and remove that, so that'll be much more convenient and like nice to look, you know. So let me just go ahead and break down how I exactly put this trade. Two contract, no more than two contracts, buy stops below the fair value gap, targeting this. That was initial plan. Everything was done. That should be it, right? So once candle goes up, the next candle forms. That's where I enter another two positions, another two contracts. What the fuck? Yeah, there you go. This is where I got tilted, right? Like my whole thing was like, okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but can I modify this? Fuck that shit. I wanted to break even that trade super bad, but I kept on holding it. And once the price reached this high, two contracts off. So after that, once the price go up and sweep that, I they took off all my positions. What if I would have just made $500 from that one trade, you know? I all I wanted to do is just wait and hold the trade. That's what I should have done. But it's because of my psychology that I couldn't do it. But I can actually catch these kind of moves, you know. So that was a good trade, to be honest. That was Monday. Monday was really good. Let's go to Tuesday. But Monday, you know, like right after like I could have just hold that trade a bit more, you know. But I saw all sort of reversal signs, and I just got a bit. I was afraid of losing. So yeah, Tuesday was a stupidest day that I can say. You know, like once price did this in Asia session, once price gave a huge move in Asia, should not be trading that day. You know what I mean? Like that's what I found out. But I was like, I don't know, but I woke up really late. So now I have a valid setup. That's what I told myself what I was doing, selling. Let's see what is my valid setup. You know what I mean? Let's go and see what was the trade. So woke up late, around like 10 o'clock. What I would have done, I don't even know. This is a sweep, London low sweep. I was targeting Asian slow, which is like way, way too bad. I took my first trade around like first trade around 10:45, right? Maybe once after this inverse. Yeah. So, yeah. Once this get inverse, once this bullish fair value gap inversed, entered another position. I entered a first position to be honest. Like after seeing that fair value gap, what would you think? Right? What would I think? That's what I exactly thought. I thought the price is going down. I thought the price is going to go against. No, I thought the price never going to go against me. I actually entered before that. Wow, that was really cool. I can actually catch moves like these for me. Let's keep it two. I only had like $100 risk, so I kept my stop loss about this. Yeah. Targeting Asian slow, which is like wow, like in your dreams, bro. I could have just closed that trade around there. Like, I don't even know why I didn't close it. I was like just holding it just because, okay, I could have at least break even that trade because I woke up late. I barely got an entry. So what else can I do? Right? Like, I can just break in that trade, let it run. If it gives you take me, if it gives you profits, well and good. If it doesn't, like, okay, that's not today. Just come back tomorrow, right? I could have break even that trade, but I didn't do it. No, I just messed up my whole position, and that's where I got stopped. Oh, oh, I got stopped over there. I'm a key. We did not pull, brother. Also, once I saw this, right? Once I saw this, I know for a fact that the price is going to reverse. How do I know? This is a fair value gap, right? If the price actually wants to go, actually, you know what? I found out something that this is actually the fair value gap. That's crazy, right? But ICT himself told that that is fair value gap. That's breaker down there. And if the price is going to reverse it, he's gonna add a tap and let happen to this. But that's crazy. I'm not gonna follow that. I'm just gonna follow the regular fair value gap. Most likely, if I'm going to be at market open market, that may my fair value gap would be inverse fair value gap. That is more effective than actual fair value gap. You know what I mean? So I was like expecting the price to reverse, right? Once I saw this, and I know for a fact that that's going to reverse, and it's going to hit my stop loss. But I was like praying, to be honest, like hoping that this fair value gap it would hold this fair value gap, but it didn't, and it stopped me out. And thank you, God, I didn't trade after that. And yeah, I was disciplined and I didn't trade after that. And I really, 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 really appreciate myself for that. So, anyways, I was like in and out, right? Anyways, let's go to Wednesday. Wednesday was also a good freaking day, you know what I mean? Price actually ended up taking my, if I was having my stop loss, like a little bit wider or something like that, probably I was right on that day because this was a 5 minutes per area. And here's an inverse where I should possibly keep my stop loss if I'm going to target a low like that. This should be my stop loss, right? I mean, I'm not realistically gonna take that stop loss over there, but I'm just saying. Or I should have gotten right around somewhere here so I can keep my stop loss up here like that and just target the natural zone, like you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That is a good risk to reward ratio, and this is actually a good risk. I was right. I was right on that, but my stop loss and the time that I entered my trade is not the right, and I take full responsibility for that because I was sleeping and was not in the market exactly at the time where I should be. So, so I'm not gonna complain. So, yeah. Anyways, right. Let's hop on to Wednesday. Wednesday was also a really, really, really fun and good weekend day. I cannot actually be holding this trade because of the rules that prop firms have. We cannot be holding a trade for the next day after trade. Sure. So yeah. Anyways, I don't give a fuck about it. I just didn't want to be. I just don't want to be a part of all. I mean, I just don't want to be a part of this whole move. But I just want to get into a scalp trade and just get out of there as soon as possible. Right? And that's what I've been thinking, and that's what I've been doing. And let's see. Wednesday was a winning day too. But yeah, yes, I guess that's a winning day. That's the Oh, I took two trades on Wednesday. I guess it's three trades on Wednesday. I was like, I messed up. My psychology got messed up. I was right on that thing. Look, literally, what the is 15 minutes FVG, bro. FVG. I didn't take any other confluence, just those two things. I was not even waiting for it. I mean, like liquidity graph. These are my liquidity graphs, right? These are my liquidity graphs. All I wanted to see the market open to do this one thing. And I exactly did what I wanted to do. Once I saw this, I know for a fact that it's going to be a good trade. Yeah. I was like waiting for the price to inverse this whole ass candle, but I could have entered way more early than that. So my risk reward was could have been much better. And I wouldn't have done what I did at that day. I closed and my first position is super early. Super early. Okay, so 16th of July. Yeah. No risk more than $250, no trade. Okay, I entered my second position, and first position was too tight. The stop loss was too tight. So I closed the trade manually, right? I actually closed the trade manually, bro, which was Justin Verline, right? He just made $4,000 on just off this tiny scalp. Just like in 1 minute, bro. In one freaking minute, he made $4,000, which is like crazy, right? Fucking crazy. I can also do that. I will do it. He's younger than me. I can do it. I will do it anyways. It's not the right mindset. So got into a first position, probably five contracts, I guess. Wow. Okay. Eight contracts. Let's go to, well, actually didn't do it. Yeah. Anyways, I know what I did. Three coins. Still had my stop loss about this. Four. I don't know. I don't know, but that was $250. I used almost everything on that first trade, and it actually played out my way, brother. But I didn't actually had the balls to hold that trade because I was so scared of losing. Anyways, let's go into that closing. So I closed my first trade up there for around like $120. Once I saw price move so aggressively against me, yeah, that's why I closed my trade. Boom. But I wanted to enter another position right off there, and I that's what I did. Stop out here. I mean, I closed my position right up there. I entered another position after the bear candle. Yeah, that's where I entered my another 33 contract sell. Had the stop loss exactly the same place. Targeting, I don't know, probably this. It was 1:1, I guess. Three. Wow. What was that? One. That's break even. Yeah, probably this. Let's see. Yep. That's where I closed my entry. But the price went way down, way more down than that. I maybe could have hold until this somewhere around this fair value gap. That could have been my midnight target. But I am super sleepy. I don't want to do backtest now. But I had to. So yeah, it kept on going, and finally take profit. If I was holding that trade, I would have break even. I would have ended up closing the trade at break even. But look, why did I close that trade up there? Like, I have a good solid reason for that. One, that fair value gap. Two, market maker buy model, brother. Wow, that was like a textbook market maker buy model. So I got into that position. I'm done with my trading, right? I wanted to like just go on and just live. And I was just looking, she was looking for buying. And I was like, what? Market is dropping, bro. What? But she took an entry. Like I was about to take an entry, buying entry, but that would be my third entry if I were to like enter. So I was just, expecting the market, right? So all I wanted to do is just look into the markets and just see how it reacts, right? So all I wanted to do is that, and I entered somewhere out here and closed everything right around here. Closed all my entries right around there. Exactly. Yeah. I was like waiting stop loss. So this candle was the candle that stopped me out. So anyways, that's all good. I'm not gonna complain. That's just like an added bonus, right? Um anyways, I cannot take my rule is not to take more than two trades. So I'm all good with that with whatever the market gave me, right? That thing. So anyways, Thursday was also a really clean trading day. Buy and sell both at the same time. Accumulation, manipulation. Just wait for the distribution, brother. See, sweep. Both got swept. Now what we can expect the price to do? Come back down, sweep the London lows, and go back up. Or probably these are the London lows, bro. By the way, these are London lows. I don't know for a fact that why I was selling, but I had a strong belief that price gonna drop until that, and that's what it did. Five cons, bro. Five cons. Let's hit it with three contracts. Okay, let's hit it with three contracts. Once I saw that week, stop about that. Three contracts off of this, and the rest of the trade is just break even. So, ooh, that was a quick move. Okay, and let's go ahead and then just keep the stop loss up there. Everything done there. Why I took three contracts off? Once, what I mean, like inverse. I had five contracts. So once this got inversed, I might probably let the rest of the trade run. And where it goes, that's like an added thing, right? So got 3 contracts off there, lit, right? But here's what happened. It inversed a fair value gap up there. I should have entered right after this inverse. I should have what? I should have actually entered my trade right after the inverse. But I just got in so late. So could have entered right after this candle. And I was like looking, okay, let's buy. But my brain doesn't listen to me. I was like, okay, let me get some more confluence, right? Like this is a break instruction now. And also we have a fair value. Even if the price is gonna come back down there, it's gonna be like not tap on the fair value gap and go up again. And that's what it should do. But let me just go ahead and buy keep stop loss. Probably I don't know where was my stop loss there below that. And wanted to target this. And oh that yeah. Yeah. All time high, yeah, all time high. Yeah. I was like, I was so strong the price is gonna reach up to all time high. I was so strong, super strong. I know. I was like excited about it. I at least wanted the price to go up till here. I could have hold that trade, but honestly speaking, I don't have the balls to hold that trade. So ended up closing my way down, way down. So right, I was like, okay, enjoying. Yeah, I closed my trade up there. $129. Anyways, we are good. Anyways, two trades. That's like really good trades. But ended up going way above. I just closed my laptop and just okay, yeah, let's do not trade, but I saw the price going all the way up to all time high. And the fact that that sucks is because I don't know, bro. I was expecting the price to go and reach to the all time high. That was my target. That was my target. But yeah. anyways, let me go to 15 minutes. Friday was like the best day of the week. Friday was really good. London no swept. When I go to 5 minutes time frame, I was sleeping, to be honest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9:35, right? 9:35. 9:35. I saw this entry, clean entry, price gonna reverse all-time high, London high sweep, and closer below that, which indicates that price gonna go down. So I was like expecting the price to go down. Yeah, literally look at this fair value gap right up here. That's where I wanted to enter. Yep, entered my first position with 5 contracts, having stop above this, targeting somewhere there was a 15 minutes fair value gap. But to be honest, I was targeting way, way, way down, all the way down there. But I was betting price actually holding this fair value gap like that. So wanted to hold it for 1 minute again. Five contracts sell, five cons. I am a shadow con. That's my max risk, right? Max risk on that trade. Fuck that. I could have just made a lot of money. Anyways, hey, we good. When's okay? Look, literally, look. Yeah, I should say that. Stop loss at break even. In it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Went up. Boom. Stopped up. Stopped up. I was looking. Price holding this fair value. Went up there. Minus one. Four contracts. Sell right. So after the next candle that I want, have the stop loss up there. Take profit down there. So, right there. Channel stop loss above. Take profit up there. Closed. I'm manually closed. When I shouldn't be even trading on that day, but I manually closed that trade. Anyways, that's a good trade. Alright. So I miss that was a good week. Following my rules. Man, I break. I mean, like I break some on some days. Tuesday and Friday, I broke my rule, but I made a lot of money. But I didn't actually break a rule on Tuesday. The rule that I broke this week is that I didn't wake up on time. I didn't go to. I mean, like I didn't do the things that I'm supposed to do morning. Wake up early, go to gym, come back home before 9:30, and to 9:30 open. That's the goal. But solid 1,500 $600 for a week. That's like really amazing. I mean, and backtesting all, I mean, like all trades that I took this week is like just makes you more good. And what I could have done on Tuesday to avoid that loss was I couldn't have done much better. Tuesday I couldn't have much done better. That was Thursday, Wednesday. Let's go Tuesday. Tuesday, I couldn't have done much better because I woke up late. So, which means price is not going to respect me because I didn't actually respect the price. I woke up 10:30. That was like the first time in like 180 or some days. That was the first day where I woke up way past my trading time. That was like a huge breaker. Like, I don't know, man. But that day was very, very nasty. Anyways, perfect. Okay, what if I lose on that trade? Well, I mean, all good, perfect week. I hope I continue this. I'm not being cocky. I should not be super confident. I should be confident, but at the same time, I need to be humble or I will get humbled. Yeah. So that's it for the week. That's it for the video. And one thing that I'm happy about is that we, I like that. I love that. Yeah, that makes me happy, bro. I mean, it's not about actually, it's not about how beautiful she is and shit like that. And as a trader and what she's doing, and you are looking into someone like her, and that I mean, like getting a reply from them is like it's a good thing. And also tag that guy Ryan, really dodgy, and he ain't replying. Let me go to my profile. Right to us. I've literally tag him every single day because this is his strategy, bro. This is his strategy. He gave this strategy out, but I literally tag him every single day, but he ain't replying. But like, look, but she replied. That's like, uh, it's like yeah, more than that's good, right? I mean, I actually kind of it's I don't know, but that makes me happy. Anyways, she's really beautiful, to be honest. She's cute. Anyways, focus more on trading. I think I actually doing nonsense about here. So, anyways, I need to be more humble. I will be humble. I will stay humble and just focus on the journey and keep going. So, yeah, trust yourself, trust God, trust yourself, believe in yourself. That's the three things that I would keep saying to myself. And yeah, if you're until here, just keep a like. Nobody's gonna watch until the end. And yeah, I'm out. I'm so tired. Adios.